we are coming to value massing. These things are very much hidden from our eyes, but these things exist all around us. Group of cluster values so that the large regions or masses have a very similar value. The result is a composition with a simplified underlying structure, an arrangement of basic shapes that can in practice be made of many details, textures, colors and patterns. First of all, cluster values means grouped values, means unity. Here you are seeing more defined shapes and details. Here you see lost of details. Okay, when there is very simple rule is where there is more detail, there is more value because there is more contrast. And here there is less contrast, less detail. It is losing its more like blush or it's like more like bushes. Okay, and here it is more like leaves. Okay, details are more here, details are less here. This is value massing, where you decrease contrast and increase unity. Principle of design contrast is decreased here, principle of design unity is increased here. Remember this in value massing. Plus they lose wait a minute. Large regions of masses have a very similar value. Now large region of masses have a very similar value. This is statement. Look at the cloud. You can see two contrasts, white cloud and blackish cloud, grayish cloud. Okay, here you will see only white cloud. So what has happened? It has been simplified. Okay, very similar value, large portion having very similar value. Okay. Second is simplification. An arrangement of basic shapes can in practice be made of many details, texture, color and patterns. What has happened? That only the shaded part, light and shade, gray and black is defining the area. Okay, here where you can look, there is different colors. And on the road also you can see linings. In this picture you can see linings and here linings have decreased. Okay, this is value massing, massing coming together. Here this is different mass, this is different mass, this is different mass, this is different mass. Here all are coming together as a singular mass. Okay, the elements has decreased, the number of parts you can divide this picture into has decreased. Okay, like in this picture I can say there is a window, there is a window frame and there is window division. Here I can't say that, here I can say only there is a window. So the parts or the pieces have decreased. That is value massing. Second example of value massing, you can see this cheek area, nose area and this cheek area, forehead area, all are having same kind of tone. Very similar, very same tone. Okay. So you'll see very less difference. You'll see this shade here and then this tone here. Only these two shades and tone have been used in the entire picture. Now, due to this, the having the same tone in the face all around, it looks like a face of a same person having unified skin tone. Here, let's like now you understood value. And first, I told you value massing in its original color. Value is what? Addition and subtraction of black and white. Okay. Now I'm telling you in its different color, in a colored more hue, adding hue to it. Now, here is a different person sitting here and there is another different person behind this person. Here is another person and this is another person. But you see there is a lot of unity in this picture. Unity, I should write this word. This is like unity through color. Okay, unity through color. This is the principle of design here. This is value massing. Unity is always there. What has been done? This has been given the same color, same color, same color, and this is also same color. And at the background also there is shade of the same hue. So what has happened? It has unified, and the masses have lost more details. So it's value massing. Giving the same value to the masses is called value massing. This is how you use color in composition. Now let's see what is opposite of value massing, that is value bracketing. I hope value massing is very much clear. It is very interesting also actually. Reduce the values used in a composition to only a few values. Now here we have increased the value. What does it mean? Increasing value. Increasing value means more white. Value is addition and subtraction of black and white. So here you are seeing more enhanced. It's a very bright picture. Although it is very much evident that this picture is of night due to the yellow colors light coming out of the window. It is a night picture. Still it's a very bright picture. Why? Because the value has been increased, means there is more white. The picture is towards white. In value bracketing, we focus more on details. In value massing, we deleted details. Here, the picture is more towards black. In value massing, picture was more towards white. In value bracketed, the pictures is towards black. Okay. So reduce the value used in composition to only few values. So here the value has been reduced. These bracketed or limited values enable clear distinction of shape to contrast well with each other, generally simplifying the result of the image into well-defined forms, thus tending to unify the image. Here you can see when the value has been increased, again value massing has happened in the background, but do you see there is more detail in the first picture than the second picture? Consider the middle one as the original picture. You will see the sky color, there is more detail. When the value has been decreased, then more saturation took place. When the value was decreased, less exposure, more saturation happened. Let me first tell you what is exposure. Look, this is normal picture, this is overexposure, this is exposure blend, and this is underexposure. So you see the brightness is increasing in the exposure. The same thing is happening. Exposure is there in this picture, okay, and more contrast is there in the value bracketing, and details are more enhanced. You are seeing here details are being lost. Here you can see in this portion there is no detail, but in the same picture when value bracketing is done, you can see details. So the color is lost in the value massing or unify in a very large mass, and color regains itself or get more sharp in value bracketing.